Okay, gonna list a 1987 and 1995 Jeep Wrangler YJ tub. You can use this on a CJ7. The whole purpose of this video is to show you this tub as if you were here in person. I'm not going to point out all the good stuff. I'm going to point out anything that's bad on it. And then at the very end, after I've gone through it with you, I'm going to give it a grade. And based on that grade, we're going to give it a price. So we do A, B's, and C's. Okay, firewall area is nice and solid, straight for the most part. Let's see, just make sure. Oh, that looks good. This looks good. A little bit of a scratch there, but it's not deep, it's just surface. That's good. Down through here, this is all surface. This is just where there's some things are mounted. It's not rough or anything like that. No cancer in it. Cowl area up into the center here and around is good, solid. Windshield frame area. Excuse me. Some of the windshield frames will rot out, and they'll eat that out too. That's all nice and solid. That corner is good. I told you I wasn't gonna mention all the good, but anyway, this here is not stock. It had an aftermarket CB antenna, and they didn't do a great job putting it in. So that will probably, you want to patch that or fill it in or put another antenna or something there. Couple dings or dimples in it right there. You can kind of see. Actually, that's a pretty good video of that, so that should show up. Coming around to your rocker area, that's all good. A little bit of surface rust right here, if you can see that. Let me see if I can change the lighting on this a little bit. Not all, I can feel the back. The back is smooth, so it's not. It's just surface. A wire brush will clean that right up, as well as this side here. And I'm not really sure why this did it here. Again, it's a little bit rough on the other side, but it's still thick metal. It's not soft or anything like that. There was a flare mounted there. Maybe that's what traps some moisture. Corner's good. A couple dings. You can kind of see. Little one right there. Up through the side. Those are all factory. That's for your tail light, and your hinges go for your that. It does have a broken bolt right there. Back underneath your tailgate looks straight, solid. Corner here, same little depression, dimple right there in it. This has got a little bit of fold here where you can reach into the other side and probably just pound that back in shape. Probably got sat on or something. Maybe a fat person, big person. They sat on. I don't think somebody sat on it. Probably a forklift or something, messing around with it. So, it's got a little bit of a fold in the metal, a little bit of a crease right there. And I think what it is this whole area is kind of folded in. So this will want to come back and pull this back out, just depending on what you're doing. If you may not, depending on what you're doing with it, you may not need to do any of that. So, and a couple little scratches up through there, a little scratch there. This area here is actually, this has got a really good, right, all the way down from this area is going to need to be pulled out. You can access it from this side. You can feel it all, the same ridge here. You should be able to pound that back in place. Some of it is boxed in, but most of that should be able to come out through there with a good body guy, or just get access from this side and pull it out. And a lot of that gets covered up by the flare. But this is, like, again, this is all going to be graded and whatnot. And then coming around to this side, this has got a good sized ding right here. I'm not sure what happened there. Cowl area is nice and round, smooth, flat, like it should be on the top. And then again, no rust where your windshield frame mounts. And then back to your firewall area here, like we've seen on the other side. So I really feel on this tub, at least for now, the majority of the work is in the sheet metal on the outside. The floor is awesome. It's got a little of the paint's wore off, but this is all nice and solid. Nothing soft in it, no rust, no cancer. This is driver's side, of course. Back into the back area, this is perfect. No rust, a little bit of dirt in it, where your roll bar goes, but that I'd paint that and cover it up. This area where your wheel well, driver's side wheel well is in good shape. This passenger side wheel well is in good shape. This has got a pretty good rise in it here. So you'll definitely, you can kind of see it starts from there and it kind of curves over. Probably again was a forklift, just because of the way they pick these up in the past. We don't do it anymore like this. But I would say somebody probably could get on that and just jump on it and push that back down. So that definitely has a little bit of a raise there, and the shadow's kind of hiding some of it. But floorboards, passenger side, they're good, nice and solid. There's a little bit of water just when we washed it out. And then this is your passenger side here, and it's the same as the other side. It's in even better shape. So a little bit of water in it, but all the paint, most is still on it. Some little bare metal there. So that's the Nickel tunnel, the tunnel I should say, area where your transmission goes up to your firewall. That's all nice and solid. So let me raise this thing in the air here, and I'm going to show you it like you were here in person underneath it now. Okay, so first thing I can see on it, got a stud that needs to come out of it, so I'll have to remove that. Okay, that's a little loose, so. But good news with that, you can get all the way into it from this side. Matter of fact, guess what? There you go, you don't even have to remove the stud anymore. There it is right there. I'll include that in the tub so you can use you can extract that and still use the washer on that side. A little bit of paint flaking off there, but still solid. A little press in, you can kind of see there. This guy here, its threads are there, and I would clean the threads up a little bit. Let me see if I can focus on this for you. Seems a little bit better. Not cancer, but definitely would want to mitigate this a little bit more. Put some Rust OEM at least in there, pour 15 it, and then this stud needs to be removed as well. And again, this side here, depending if you cut this, you should be able to bring this out from this channel here. So YGs are pretty easy to work on, which makes them nice. This one here, just clean it up a little bit. Threads are still good. Let's see, this one here looks like the stud is broken, so you'll want to extract that. And this guy here, threads are good, just clean them up. This one here is actually in really good shape. A little bit of surface there, but that's all on the top. Then you got this stud here. This one's good, no breaks there. Middle one, this actually side's really good shape. Threads are in good shape there. And then your front, and that one's perfect as well. Let's see if I can get better lighting on it for you. There you go. So I'm going to say grade C, which means that you can get this tub for $1,500 shipped, which is a pretty good deal. There's if you're looking for a grade A, they're currently sitting. Grade B is at $2,000 shipped. Grade A is at $2,500 shipped. That is going to go up here very soon. We have a whole shipment of grade A tubs coming in about 2 weeks. So if you're looking for grade A, you want to get a deposit down and lock in the price, let us know. Give us a call, 303-666-9020. All these tubs you see up in the rack are TJs. There's a couple YJs, but they're in the C and B range. Majority of those are actually C as well. So our grade A's sell really quickly. So grade A's are going to go up to $3,500. A grade A CJ7 frame, tub is $4,500. So they're fairly pricey and they're very hard to get, but we do sell them very quickly. And then you can pick a grade C up for about $1,500. So anyway, that should do it on this. If you have any other anything else, just let me know. The video is kind of long, but I think you'll appreciate it and you'll see exactly what I'm seeing and no surprises, which is I think the main problem when you buy a tub online. So okay, JeepsUnlimited.net, you can purchase this tub or others like it and enjoy.